Speaking of overzealous, over confident individuals, Clarissa Shields made the news this past week for making the news a few months ago for doing some noteworthy shit 5 years ago. If you're not following me, let me pull you in a little bit. So a few months ago, one Miss Clarissa Shields, the GWOAT, she calls herself the GWOAT. I don't even disagree. Greatest one of all time, boxing. Hey, look, she can argue for what if she want to. I ain't mad at her. 14 fights in though. But talk your shit. Do your thing. She said that she could beat a man boxing. She was very confident in that stance. She said, "Yeah, I could beat a dude." Yeah, and then she named dudes she could beat.
Oh damn, she had a specific motherfucker in mind, huh?
A motherfucker that just whooped another motherfucker's ass.
Multiple motherfuckers. She said I could beat Keith Thurman, and yeah,
Terrence Crawford.
I could. No, then she said she didn't say she beat.
That was the first motherfucker she said.
No. She said it's her and Bud as the undisputed multiple weight class champions. She not finna ever, never. Nah, I don't think. Bud
Damn, the day that nigga beat that other nigga ass, she said, "I'll beat his ass."
Hey, look, maybe she did. I don't know. That's the type of bravado that she has. But she definitely said that she would beat motherfucking Keith Thurman, and then she definitely said that she would beat Triple G. Like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Is Keith Thurman still boxing?
I mean, yeah, but no, but yeah. So then she just, stood on it. Motherfuckers was like, nah, you can't. And then Keith was like, I mean, I'll fight her. I mean, she want to fight. I'll put one of my hands behind my back, and I will see how it work out. And she says, no, I do this. And then she went on to like bolster. I spar with men all the time. I spar. Yeah, you do. You spar with men, but that ain't what it is. They not really fighting you like that. You fight. They chilling. You fighting. They chilling. Recognize that, and maybe it'd be all right. But so yeah, she
stepped in it. You muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
You gotta stop. You can't take me out. I know that little avatar thing is there, but you can't take me out. That's where my audio is coming from. That's what I was saying earlier. Anyway, so yeah, so she said that she could beat those individuals. Those individuals said that, nah, you can't beat us. Chick, ain't no way in the fucking world. And people let it ride. But she kept saying this shit. And then she said she spars with men. And she dominates the men she spars with. Like, she be whooping their ass.
She don't know what sparring mean.
And she don't, like, they're not really fighting you. One. Two, these is men. Some people go like, hey, you spar with Clarissa? She says she whooped your ass. So one of them, whose name I don't know and don't care to pretend to look up so I can act like I know this motherfucker, I don't know him. Nobody knows him. The thing is, though, he sparred with Clarissa one day. And during that sparring match, he put on her ass.
He papped her.
No, it was a one and done.
He just poop.
Pip bike Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you going to jail now?
Yeah, that was it. He did that shit, and hey, look, you could just play the video. You ain't got to worry about the how our pictures is being put up.
Yep. Oh.
No.
They left. Buckled her ass.
And it looked accidental.
So that's a clip of undefeated female boxer Clarissa.
Yeah, you gotta play him's commentary. Yeah, that was that was him. He stuck her ass. That's some shit that you don't typically do while you sparring, but sometimes it happens. You boxing if you're trying to really work your partner, the person that's
Pause.
paying you. Pause. Yeah, I get. But the motherfucker that's paying you to be there, you supposed to be working them out. So you gotta actually work it. Sometimes the timing and the reflexes just hit. Bow. That's a man hitting a woman. Put her on her ass. Nothing much happened that we knew about, but apparently the day of, she felt some kind of way about it. Even though she said she was okay with it, she said, I'm a boxer. Why'd I be mad about being put down?"
Motherfucker laughing too hard. What the fuck she just say?
But I ain't never been put down before. And I boxed with heavier and bigger men than him. This guy's 140 pounds, by the way. I didn't fought with heavyweights. I didn't spar with heavyweights, and they ain't never put me down. But this guy put me down. Oh, okay, yeah. And so she said he was in there fighting. He was fighting with somebody, I forget who the other guy he was fighting with, sparring with. And the dude he was sparring with, she said that guy said something about his gloves was funny, and so that made her think, "Oh yeah, somebody, this is I don't get put down. Don't nobody put me down. I'm Clarissa."
Yeah,
So
these
after we
some
got
of the
the sparring,
gloves.
she went over to the guy, so give him his props on, getting one up on her. And she was like,
Clarissa explains it all.
"Let me check your gloves." I don't know if we got the video. I don't know if it's ready yet, but yeah. So he says, I go over there and I check his gloves, and his gloves ain't got no padding in it.
She just told me she gonna fart in my face.
That was weird.
Yep. Mike, hot
microphone.
Here's a name out there that you want to start drumming up publicity.
Oh, this is the first video when she was talking about
who's the contender, who's the person who can give you the most trouble out there.
Cecilia Brackets at 154. Well, me and her are the only undisputed women champions in boxing history. Cecilia Brackets fights at 147. I fight at 160. I believe that we can both come down. Well, I believe that I can come down, she can come up, and we fight at 154.
She's watching this right now. What's your message to her?
To Cecilia, bring it on, baby. She says she's the pound for pound number one. I believe that I'm pound for pound number one. And the only way to, decide who's really that is not by resumes or who's been around longer, but for us to fight.
Do you think there are professional men out there that you could beat in a boxing match?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. I think people get it they always say, oh, a woman can't beat a man. I spar with men. And I mean, I drop men, I bust men nose, I beat men up all the time. It's weird. Like if I was to say like which is the guy I think I could beat up, I think I could beat up Keith Thurman.
Really?
I really do. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman, even though they like, oh, he beat Sean Porter. I think I could beat Sean Porter too. Skill wise and just strength wise. I think that they may be stronger than me, but their boxing abilities isn't like mine. Triple G, he's older now, but I can give Triple G a run for his money.
But
I give him a run for his money.
How you think you can hang in there with honestly? Because this is gonna make me.
You know what? Power for power isn't a question because what is boxing? Boxing is a sweet science. It's not about strength. It's not about strength.
Everybody
Because
think that until they
people
get
were
punched
saying
in the
Christina
face.
Hammer was stronger than me. They were saying all these girls were stronger than me, but did you not see the head movement that I had during the fight? See the defense, the offense, the traps I set. If I was to get in there with a man, I would do a lot more of that. And I do have some power. I'm not going to say I'm stronger than them, but if I set up the right shot with the right timing.
She doesn't knock out the women.
Here's been something on my mind that I've been dying to.
Let's be clear. She doesn't knock out the women. She beats all. She's undefeated. I believe she has 14, 16 fights, somewhere around there. She got 2 knockouts. She doesn't knock people out.
She says she has some power though.
No, she does not. She does not. And her hair moving ain't all that. Because Savannah Marshall was tagging her ass. Now, I ain't gonna say that Savannah Marshall beat her. I ain't finna say that. I think that she beat Savannah. Savannah was connecting. And if a man connects with you the way that you let Savannah connect with you, you gonna get planted. A la when a man accidentally hit you on the button, you fall. Because you're not built that way. But she thinks she is. This chick, wow, this whole video, it's the 59-second one. I watched the 13-minute one. It wasn't better. Like hearing her in her whole context, yeah, it didn't make it make more sense. So you can play the 59-second one because we get all we need to get.
That's white karma in your ass. That's why you dealing with what you dealing with now with your health issues. Because you is
Pause it. She's talking about
that's white karma in your ass. That's why you dealing with what you dealing with now.
Right now, she's talking about a boxing trainer. I think his name is DeSantos something. I can't remember the exact name, what it is. But he's a trainer that she's alleging gave this guy these gloves without the padding in them. Now, this is his livelihood. For you to be calling out somebody and saying that they doing some shit like this, you can really fuck up their whole shit. And if he was doing shit like this, I think he would have been drummed out a long ass time ago. 1, 2. She doing some really, really fucked up shit, trying to act like the reason that this man is sick is because he has some
because that nigga shit in the body
in the world, some bad karma in the world.
Yeah, that's that's a hell of a blow. Like,
Hey,
hey, you cheated in a boxing ring during a sparring match, so cancer, bitch.
That's a real, real, real serious game you trying to play when you start trying to evoke people's conditions into your petty little bullshits. Some shit should be beyond over the line. And for you to try to position it, well, this man is dealing with health issues because he was a fucked up individual. It says something about what you think about that individual, number one, but number two, now how fucked up of an argument it is that you're saying that everybody that's sick is a fucked up human being. So God forbid somebody that you close to, that you love, one of your individuals that you care dearly for, ends up having an ailment. Now the belief is supposed to be that they deserve it because they fucked up. They're a fucked up human being.
That's what your auntie get, bitch.
So I don't like shit like that. That shit, it's a losing argument. It's some stupid shit that people that don't know what the fuck to say oftentimes. But I ain't gonna thump it too hard on that. That's just my personal opinion on that particular piece right there. You go ahead and play it.
With your health issues because you is a individual. He talking about these gloves were gifted by Roberto Duran to me, and I didn't know that the padding was that much in there. The gloves and the padding had 0 to no padding. That's what it's about. You think I got a problem with getting dropped? It's boxing. It happens. I done been hit so hard. I done seen stars. I done got hit like where I couldn't eat for 3 days, sparring against heavyweight coming up when I was 17. I don't give a about being dropped, but what I will say is when a try to cheat me, you got me up. And yes, I ran to my car and I grabbed my knife and I was going to cut Derek Santos. Guess who stopped me? Coach John.
Go ahead and pause
because
it.
I will slice his old ass up. Because don't
Go
ever
ahead
cheat
and
again.
pause it. Go ahead and pause it. Go ahead and pause. Oh, actually, play these last 7 seconds out. Play them out. Go ahead and play them out.
Against me. I'm not mad about getting dropped. And anybody who think that I am mad about it, use a fool.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, you mad about it. 1, 2. If you could beat a motherfucker ass, why you gotta go to your car to get your knife? We already in the ass beating arena. This is where we use hands. Because I'm more physically dominant than you, which is what you say. If you played the 13-minute video, which I don't want you to do, but she sits there and talks about how this dude was too little to do any damage to her, to put her down. That's why it was so shocking that he did. That motherfucker, a little motherfucker. He ain't on my level. You couldn't do that to me. If that's the truth, if that's the thing, when you go over there to check his gloves and his gloves is fucked up. Oh, I'm gonna put the paws on you right here and now. Because that's how I'm built. That's what I do, right?
She went to the car. She went to get the other gun. She gonna come back and shoot everybody.
That shit don't make no sense to me.
That's what Ray said.
That's what he said.
Raymond, is that you?
That's you, Raymond.
No, it ain't
me.
It don't make no motherfucking sense. The other thing that she said that I watched what's his name, Derek DeSantis, whatever his name is, the trainer she's talking about, she's represented in this video. He said, I've never met Roberto Duran. He never gave me no gloves. 1. 2, something he ain't even say, but then I'm gonna say, because why the fuck would I give gloves that were gifted to me from Roberto Duran?
So motherfucker to spar on the Wednesday morning.
For motherfucker to spar in. And not only that, like if they were like Roberto Duran's, like his gloves want me to try out, like, these my new shit, so I'm coming out with or whatever. If there was that, why am I giving them to this motherfucker? Why am I give this motherfucker anything? No,
You're a bum rock.
Dude ain't even got an actual fight. He's just getting punched for free right now.
Dude is a bum. He got one fight of note. He got knocked out, and he's done fighting.
You're a bum rock.
I mean, it is what it is. But that bum man put you on your ass when he accidentally hit you. When a man that knows how to fight, trained fighter, not world class, not cream of the crop, not a belt contender, definitely not a motherfucking former champion like you want to claim that you could hang with. A nobody, novice, nothing with nothing under his belt. Very little skill. You want to talk about Keith Thurman's skill? This guy I think when he sparred with him, he might have had 4 fights at that point. But he got 6 total, and he's done. He put you on your ass. Whether his gloves had less padding or not, you was wearing headgear. You was actively fighting. He caught you because he caught you. And that power is what put you down. For you to act like you are built in a way that could withstand an onslaught from a man makes you sound delusional. Understand that. It's not like hating on you. Because if you watch the 13-minute video, it's a whole diatribe. It's another motherfucker that said, "Why you mad at me? I took care of that motherfucker for you. You should be happy." They said, "Did I say I needed you to take care of him?" Motherfucker named Rolly Romero, another light welterweight boxer. She said she gonna whoop his ass, and she said when she seen, she gonna hook off on him. That was in the 13-minute version of the video. I'm gonna hook off on this grown ass motherfucking man that's also a professional boxer. When I see on site,
She on site with it.
how much,
Is
how much we supposed to believe this little girl? And I'm gonna call you a little girl because you was talking like a little girl. And
I
I
believe that she
and I don't
believes
think
it.
you whoop my ass personally. But anyway, my bad.
I believe that she believes that this is gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen.
How many videos do we need to see of women engaging men in combat sports and it ending badly for them before we realize that the two should not be engaging in combat sports?
It's already happened.
This shit's so crazy right now. I be getting these videos popping up now. It ain't even wrestling no more. It's grappling. It's a whole sport. I ain't know this was a fucking thing. It seems like it's very, very weird. Very, very weird, number one. Number two, they motherfuckers think they slick. I know what you motherfuckers is doing. Number three, where was this shit at when I was in high school? Number four, also, are we training little boys how to date rape little girls? This is all this shit that I had while I was watching. I'll be seeing these fucking videos pop up. But just
So
high
all them
school,
thoughts went past real quick.
man, yo, like the fuck. But it's always a boy grappling with a girl who is working her hard or struggling, and the boy is not having a tough time at all. At all in the least bit. He is cruising through this shit. He's not struggling. And then you start to look at the boy and you like, he's groping her. He's grinding her now. He's this little pervert.
And shit
And you
turned into
recognize
a
it.
episode of Law and Order real quick.
Hey, look, but technically nah though, because this is all in the parameters of the sport they're engaging in. It's just different when it's a girl. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Why do we act like boys aren't boys and girls aren't girls? Why do we act like the friction isn't gonna cause a reaction happening?
Because nobody likes to being told they can't do some shit because of some shit that they cannot control.
Hey, look, I'm a grown ass man, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to be grappling with I couldn't go to a gym to participate in grappling and line up with a female. It would be frowned upon. Number one, number two, it got a mind of its own. It's gonna do what it does. I'm grown. And I'm talking about engaging in this activity with other grown motherfuckers.
Mhm.
That's what I mean. At a fitness class or whatever, where y'all trying to twist it up. But how the fuck can you expect a teenage boy to conduct himself innocently?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely would make for some awkward positions.
That's what is the whole thing bores that out. It's just made for they just tussling. I'm trying to struggle on you, you struggling on me, and I don't even know how you win this shit. I don't even know how you win this shit. The YouTube algorithms are fucking weird. I like wrestling, so I watch wrestling a lot. And since I've been looking at a lot more wrestling shit, now this shit's just popping up.
Hold on, you looking at more amateur wrestling?
Yeah,
Uh,
I like wrestling. I don't tell you, man. I miss
I
it.
didn't know they had professional amateur wrestling.
I mean, not really professional. I mean, they got these motherfuckers ain't getting paid for this shit. These people are hobbyists and enthusiasts and
Uh,
competitors be doing it. Maybe I guess I don't know. A lot of college motherfuckers. I mostly watch. This is most of the videos is from from college or Olympics. But those also people collegiate athletes. When you watch it enough, you'll start to see the motherfuckers from college in all the motherfuckers in the Olympics, motherfuckers from college.
So they're like open runs for wrestling.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and it's cool. I mean, hey, look, I don't know. Wrestling is one of the most competitive things you're ever gonna fucking encounter, and I used to love that shit. I would like to do that shit now with motherfuckers age appropriate, but also I don't know how I'm gonna accept getting bested by an individual at 42 because yeah, no, you ain't finna just hold me down like this, fam, and just nah.
You not gonna just sit there and hold me down and wait for somebody else to come tell you that I've had enough.
Hey,
Like, oh,
look,
okay, that's enough. All right, all right.
hey, look,
You've learned him.
Well,
you,
ain't nobody grabbing me forcefully at 42 unless we fucking.
hey, look, you are, hey, look, that part also, like, wait, first of all, like, well, nah, not that part. Also, like, it's weird.
Unhand me.
Yeah, but no, what he said. But I'm used to at this point, get off me, or I can get you off of me. Levels of ability. Wrestling lets you know that you don't always have that ability. Ain't shit you can say because ain't shit you could do. You can't do shit to get this motherfucker off you. So you know it ain't shit you can say. You on your back, not voluntarily.
Hey, you
And
know what's crazy?
I gotta wait
Hey,
for a motherfucker to say it's over with. Like, nah, I don't want that psychologically in my head now. Like,
hey, it's funny that this conversation just arose, and I've been trying to figure out how to interject this shit for weeks. But it's crazy how African American males can see and Clarissa Shields, I guess it ain't just males. How African American males can see someone perform feats of strength right in front of them and then still believe that they have some intrinsic martial arts skill that will allow them to defeat that person that they just saw do something so heroically outside of their wheelhouse. Like black men still feel like, well, y'all duke his ass up. Nigga, you
You
just
ain't
saw
gonna do that
him
in the
break a
fight.
boulder in half. You
hey,
just saw him break a boulder in half. Yeah, but my knuckle game is serious.
hey,
Nigga,
look,
it
hey,
ain't a
look,
knuckle alive that's going to have you do anything to him. Yeah, my
hey, look,
knuckles tight.
hey, look. Clarissa sounds as legitimate as I do when I say that I will fuck Tyson up.
My knuckle game serious.